Why is Meghan Markle refusing to do a simple request? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thank you so much as ever for joining me today. Thank you also for your kind comments about the recent videos as ever. I do like to thank people, it's only polite. Glad we all agree about those vegan activists, the plant people, whatever. You know, I just find it appalling given that we have all this food crisis around the world, and there they are just pouring milk across floors trying to make a stupid statement, you know. Just think of how many people could have a meal from that, you know. And of course, when you look at these people, they have no handle, of course, about money and where it's going and where it goes to and who really needs it. If they wanted to do something, they could go and help in a food bank or donate the milk and buy it, don't you think? So gets me angry, that sort of stuff. But I'm glad that we all share that particular experience as ever. It's always good to debate things, and as ever, keep it clean. Back also though to your breaking royal story of the day. You know, it all started off so well, didn't it, for Meghan Markle, when you think, you know, she had the podcast, it was going incredibly well. She had that cartoon thing and that was going well. In fact, she loved it so much they put it on their website about the production and how it was going to take off and all that sort of stuff. Sadly, the production of the cartoon didn't take off, but finally, a couple of months back now, we finally got to hear Meghan speak. Remember, apparently she said it was great to finally have a voice. Well, seemingly though, you know, while she likes to speak, it doesn't appear for her that many people want to listen. And that's the bigger problem now facing Spotify, her production company. You know, although it's produced by them, she sells it back to them. They pay a big shed of money for this experience. And podcasts, you know, are make or break. You know, you really do have to try and garner an audience every week, or, you know, how often you put them out. Make sure they're exciting, debatable, and have excellent guests. Now, I'm not suggesting for one moment that the guests haven't been top notch. You know, we started off with Serena Williams. She didn't say much, did she? Didn't have an opportunity. And then, of course, the wonderful diva Mariah Carey, who seemingly put Meghan in her place by calling her a diva back. Didn't go down well, that did it? But then lesser known people haven't really sparked enough interest, particularly again in this cost of living crisis when you have to pay to download that podcast. It's a, you know, a big decision, and more so when you can now also read and hear it for free. That is apparently what Meghan's claiming was damaging the potential listeners, because of course they're taking clips out, copying it verbatim in magazines and newspapers. So she's claiming this is the real reason why ratings aren't working, as ever we have to say allegedly. But now Spotify wanted to ramp up the publicity, go on chat shows, do interviews, that sort of thing, in order to make sure that people are aware of upcoming podcasts, the guests that they possibly will have, and how it's going to pan out. So far, according to a very good source, and as ever, allegedly, she doesn't seem keen, you know, and this is the basic forefront, isn't it, of a product. That's what you do if you're a celebrity. Get out there and promote it, because if you don't, then seemingly, you know, people will forget about it very quickly. Their sort of argument back, the team from Archwell, is simply that everybody knows it's there already. So what's it going to be? If everybody knows it's there already, are you suggesting then that people simply don't want it? And also, could it possibly be, dare I say those words, a flop? Or is it because you simply don't want to promote it because you don't believe in it? Either way, there's going to be problems afoot moving forward in the deal, the renewal deal of the next series, if there is going to be one. But doesn't it feel strange that Meghan claimed she wanted her voice to be heard, but seemingly for some unknown reason now doesn't want to promote it? As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.